addressed some of the issues which we as Muslims in the UK, and broadly speaking in the West, are facing. And that was the confidence in our own way of life, in our deen. Our lack of confidence in articulating the very values and ethics and principles which shape our identity to make us role models in our society. And the reason why this is happening is a plethora of reasons. Whether it be the way in which certain aspects of our religion is being depicted negatively and constantly for the last 16, 17 years, whether it be that the existing institutions, educational institutions that are currently doing courses, etc., perhaps they are not fulfilling a holistic understanding of what being a Muslim in the West entails. Because the good doctor, he made a very valid point, and that is the societies in which we live in today is very, very different to the Muslim majority world. Very, very different. Very diverse, different layers, different ways of thinking, different ethnicities. And in that marketplace of different ways of life and philosophies and things which you can adopt to define who you are and how you ascertain morality and what's right and wrong, in that climate, in that market, Muslims living in the West need to be able to have confidence in Islam, as well as being able to articulate the very fundamentals of it in light of everything that's happening. So, forgive me for taking the F25 senior group for answering that, but essentially we need to build a level of confidence and conviction, not just confidence. Because I have met many Muslims who are very confident, who can speak very well, but years down the line, they've either changed the way they, what they believe, or they've left the religion of Islam. So we have to make a distinction between confidence and conviction. So we need to be able to educate ourselves, make that effort to seek the knowledge in the correct manner and with the correct people, which will then equip us in dealing with the realities that we find ourselves in, the different arguments, whether it be the role of the women in Islam, which is a very, very much debated topic, whether it be marital issues, whether it be the way children are educated at a young age, whether it be dress code or certain aspects of the Sharia, whatever it may be. Whatever it may be that seems to be on top of the agenda or the news item, if we ourselves lack the knowledge in these respective areas, we will not be able to articulate it, and we will not be able to, forget about articulating it to others, we will not even be able to teach it to our children and our offspring. So yeah, brothers and sisters, make that effort. If the doctor has a retreat, attend it. Make sure you are doing your daily afkar. Make sure that your prayers are being done in time, because these are the spiritual shields which protect you from what you will face outside. The fara'id is the core of it, but then you have different levels of protections. The sunnahs, the nafil, the afkar, the du'as, these things, they shield you, they protect you, and give you that spiritual enrichment to make you prepared and ready for what you may face outside.
Okay, so our next question is, where do you draw the line with being united when some issues are creedal and may take you out on the fold of Islam, i.e. innovative practices and beliefs contrary to the Sunnah?
Okay, the question is about working with people who have a different set of beliefs or theology. On what basis do we interact with them, if we can interact with them? Is that the question?
Yeah.
Yes. So, sometimes we overcomplicate things. And this is one issue that sometimes people they overcomplicate. The fact is that it's possible to cooperate with someone of a different faith on a matter that is endorsed and condoned by Islam. For example, working with a non-Muslim colleague on an educational program. Is that allowed or is that not allowed? Can you just help me out here?
It's allowed.
It's allowed, right? Otherwise, maybe you have to leave your courses. So if working with a non-Muslim on a matter that is condoned by Islam is permissible, what then of working with a Muslim who has a slightly different understanding to Islam than you? True or not? Isn't it? But for some reason it becomes very complicated from inside. The only issue is, okay, what are the guidelines? Yeah, what type of guidelines do you have? And generally speaking, there are two guidelines. Yes. First is the cause itself. Is the cause something that Islam advocates? Yes or no? If Islam is against this cause, then it doesn't matter what type of possible benefits could arise from it. The fact is that we cannot work with these people on that cause. We don't believe in that cause. Let me give you a clear example. Yes. So let's say there are some Muslims that are advocating for LGBT, right? And they say to you that we would like for you to be part of our discussion and our work to establish certain things. In fact, this a brother came to recently. He's a lawyer who works for a firm, and the LGBT community in that firm, they wanted to have different people from different societies come and speak at the event. So they had a meeting. In the meeting, they invited himself, representing Muslims, and another person representing Christians, and another person representing the Jewish community. The meeting began with the person saying, "We would like to invite you all to our event and to speak at our event." So the Christian guy goes first. He says, "What you are talking about is against the teaching of the Bible. We can have nothing to do with it." Yes? My friend said, "Alhamdulillah, Allah made it easy for me." We're all on consensus that we cannot help you in this. Somebody may say, "Well, there's a possible benefit." The benefit is when it's time to campaign for the prayer room, they will be by your side. Therefore, isn't it now allowed to return the favor? You follow me, brothers and sisters? I say, subhanAllah, look at there's a huge difference here. Them, yes, helping you in establishing a prayer room is an extension of their philosophy and ideals, because they are pro-rights. Whether it's the rights of Muslims or non-Muslims or LGBT, the fact is that's what they stand for. So they're not compromising on their quote-unquote faith in helping you. But the other way around, helping establishing something on that basis, according to their view, is not an extension of Iman, is it? It's not an extension of Islamic teachings. So with due respect, we are unable to work with you on that regard. Though there may be other causes that you could work with those people on. What is the guiding line here? The guiding principle is the cause something which is condoned by Islam? Does that make sense? Okay, I'm glad you got that clear. Second is, even if the cause is something which is condoned by Islam, or the teachings of Islam, will working with these people possibly lead to a greater harm, even though the aim is something noble. And this is a case-by-case analysis. Yes, this is a case-by-case analysis. If the harms outweigh the benefits, then we would say, I'm afraid on this point we cannot work together. But there may be something else that we could do. Yes? And these are the two guiding principles. I hope that helps, inshallah. maybe somebody else wanted to add something. You want to add something?
Okay. The next question is, how can we start change internally when we are aware that we need this change? What is this crisis of faith that's constantly being mentioned? Is it a lack of belief? Is it because we haven't internalized la ilaha illallah? Please clarify.
I think the crisis of faith is at all levels, really, and what you often find, for instance, in the news media, which is trying to sort of create a crisis of faith as well, is in terms of trying to attack, for instance, and undermine the Prophet of Allah. So I do a class every week at this very mosque. I'm supposed to be there now. but last week we looked at how is the Prophet Muhammad depicted, in the media, or by a normal person in the street, whether he is a pedophile or as a warmonger or this or that and so on and so on. And all of these things are there. This is the way that he is. But subconsciously, all of these things also have an effect on you, even though that you're Muslim, and you claim to believe him as the messenger of God and as the recipient of the Quran. So it means that your faith is being, but if it is that you ignore a lot of those things, that you don't address the issues directly, then your faith is certainly something which is vulnerable. So that's part of it. And so what we were trying to do last week, and we were meant to continue this week, was to look at how is there validity to this, and how can we address some of these concerns. Because unless we can rid ourselves of a lot of these negativities and know how to address them, then we will still have a faith which is lacking in something. And the similar goes to the Quran. For instance, the veracity of the Quran is something you will find often on the Atlantic Monthly or maybe some other magazine, somebody talking about it in the Quran, found with an additional surah, additional ayat of the Quran, and so on and so forth. So but if it is that you don't study the history of the text properly, you become somebody who is vulnerable. And therefore, this is even more reason why really we need to be able to develop our understanding, our core understanding for our faith, and know how to be able to relate matters to our faith, relate matters back to the Quran, back to the Sunnah. Even the undermining of the Sunnah is something that we've seen in recent times. But it's something which can say, the resources are there for us to be able to engage in that process of being able to empower ourselves with understanding of Islam. It is there. It is difficult. See, for a lot of people, what they want is a highway to heaven, as I always say. They want a fast track way. We live in a world of instant gratification. Everything is like, instant coffee. You want it, and we want it now. And that's how sometimes we want our faith. And that's how sometimes we even look at what we do. That we, instead of trying to sort of decipher and come to answers for yourself, it's very easy for you to say, to ask a person on the right, a person on the left, or anyone around you, or what is the answer to this question, without even, undertaking that process of trying to come to a conclusion. And this goes back to our critical thinking course again. It's not I'm trying to encourage you to come to it, is that you can. And hopefully, inshallah, you'll also come to the retreat. And the purpose of the retreat really is to provide a sort of an environment for us where things that we would not normally do, we can do. The time that we would normally be able to spend and contemplate and reflect, and to be able to live amongst people who are thinking in a similar way, is a truly special place. It can be a life-changing experience. And Markfield and Leicester is such a place. The first place I came to, when I came to the UK many years ago, was Leicester. And it's just a remarkable place. So that's where our retreat from the universities, which are
Islamic unity, or Muslim unity, brothers and sisters. Again, we can cherry pick certain instances from our great history and our great past and look back at it from a very romanticized point of view. I mentioned this in my talk. But Muslim unity, or Islamic unity rather, is something which really is one of the fundamentals of our religion. It defines who we are and how we interact with our fellow brothers and sisters in Islam. Now, there have been cases in our past where there have been internal wars and fitna and civil war. It happened in the time of Imam Ali radiallahu anhu, and it happened in many cases after that. But the Muslim majority world, and I'm talking about the Muslim majority world here, brothers and sisters, because again, large numbers of Muslim diaspora communities in the West, again, is a relatively new phenomenon. It's a new thing. But we can extrapolate lessons from both. So in our history, there have been wars, there's been fitna, there's been warring dynasties, there have been within a single dynasty, like for example, again, for those of you attending my lecture on the Ottomans, they had a practice for 200 years where one brother would kill the other brothers to avoid civil war. But what was the reason the Ottomans at the time, why did they justify that policy? They justified the killing of their own brothers for the unity of the dawla, of the state. So there would not be a civil war. So Muslim unity or Islamic unity can be looked at in different perspectives. How you deal with Muslim brothers and sisters from a different nationality. How you deal with different Muslim brothers and sisters from a different theological background or a sectarian background or a school of thought background. And just because issues have happened in the past and will continue to take place does not mean that Islamic unity cannot occur. It can absolutely occur. It can absolutely occur. But what we find ourselves in was the second question that was asked about how do we unite with another group of Muslims who have, major innovative beliefs, or or they happen to be Ahlul Bid'ah, or have some deviant beliefs and stuff like that. So this is, you see, this line of questioning is problematic. Because no one's saying that you cannot have theological differences with other groups of Muslims. They've taken place for hundreds of years, brothers and sisters. These differences and these debates and discussions about Allah's attributes and where He is and all these kind of things, these discussions have been had. I'm guessing they're going to continue to be had. But once they start becoming defining things on whether or not we should unite with our fellow brothers and sisters on the kalima of Islam, this becomes a big problem. When a Turk refuses or has a particular way of thinking towards his Kurdish brothers and sisters, this is a problem. When Muslims from the Gulf perceive Muslims from North Africa and the Maghreb, this is a problem. When Asian Muslims perceive their fellow black brothers and sisters in a particular way, this is a problem. Then if you look at what I mentioned in my talk, the fact that we have 57 Muslim countries, the fact that these countries, they are independent but in name, they never intervene for one another. We have the OIC, the Organization of Islamic Conference, we have the Arab League, one of the most useless organizations in the world. Let's be honest about it. They are. And why is that? It's because there's certain things which is preventing them from assisting one another. There are things, there are reasons, whether it be geopolitical interest or national interest or whatever the prevailing political foreign policy of these respective, whatever it may be, these things are preventing them from aiding one another. Whereas when you look back at history, even recent history, brothers and sisters, I refer back to the Ottomans because they're the most closest dynasty to us. They were the last kind of Central Islamic polity you know, sometimes when you think of the Khulafa al-Rashidin, the Umayyads and the Abbasids, the Seljuks and all these other, and the Mughals, it seems very far away, and it's hard to connect with them. You just think, okay, fantastic, lovely story. But the Ottomans, they were about less than 100 years ago. For those of you who have grandparents or great-grandparents, they will know who the Ottomans were. The Ottomans, especially Sultan Abdul Hamid II, rahimahullah, he stressed a massive importance in remaining and strengthening the bond of the Ottoman state with the Muslims of India. This was something he stressed greatly throughout his reign, as did other Ottoman rulers. So, to conclude, what is dividing us as an ummah? Many things. Theological differences that have been had in the past continue to divide us today. As Ustad Asim mentioned, we find ourselves to find it absolutely acceptable to unite and do projects and initiatives with non-Muslims on things which Islam endorses. But on the very same issues, or on more pressing issues, we will not unite with our brothers and sisters from a different group. So whether it be the ideology of nationalism, whether it be the issue of racism, whether it be the issue of sectarianism, all of these issues is contributing towards the disunity of our ummah. And we should inshallah overcome these things, brothers and sisters. A famous statement of Imam al-Shafi'i rahimahullah, that once he disagreed with someone on a matter and he said, look, can we not disagree and remain brothers? It's also known that Salahuddin al-Ayyubi rahimahullah, when he liberated Jerusalem in 1187 from the Crusaders, he was a Shafi'i Ash'ari. But he had, within the ranks of his army, he had Hanbalites, Athari, he had different people from different backgrounds. Because at that time he wasn't concerned about creed. He was concerned with the fact that Jerusalem was occupied by the Crusaders. That was his priority. So he managed to put these differences aside. We need to just let these things pass. There is a time and a place to have these discussions. No one's saying not to have these discussions about our differences. Have them. But there's a time and a place, and we need to be able to prioritize what's more important.
Yes, Jazakumullah khair for that. First, I'm just aware that we have lots of questions and we don't have much time. How much time do we have?
Just time for 2 more questions.
2 more questions?
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to add one point to our brother mentioned. Okay, so this is, I think this is a very important point, and well, my Shaykh Haytham al-Haddad, Allah protect and preserve him. Say Ameen, brothers and sisters. He says that one of the biggest challenges facing us in the UK and our future as Muslims in Europe is our ability to see ourselves as citizens of this country. What does that mean? To see yourself as a citizen of this country? There's 2 interpretations. Interpretation number 1 is that to be a citizen of this country means that you let go of all of your views regarding society and adopt the dominant views of everybody else. Essentially, assimilation. Are you following me? Can I just get you to snap out the zombie mode for a moment? Get some hazy eyes in front of you. Yes, interpretation number 1 is assimilation. That's what it means to be a citizen. That is the wrong interpretation. The second interpretation is one that is embedded in the Quran and the Sunnah. And that is, I see myself as a citizen, i.e., I have as much right and stake in the future of this country and society in terms of the policies, laws and regulation as anybody else. And so I will pursue with the people that follow my understanding to make positive changes just like anybody else wants to make changes in this country. So the second interpretation is the polar opposite of the first one. True or not? And that is what he is saying. Now many Muslims, when they look at themselves, they see themselves as guests in somebody else's home. True or not? Look, you came to this country, you were given a passport. Okay? So therefore, you are like a guest in the country. If certain people tell you that you can't have certain things, just sit back and accept it, because at the end of the day, you're just a guest. Now that was the attitude that many of our parents followed. And in fact, it has become the attitude of many of us sitting here today. However, look at this. In the Quran, Allah tells us about prophets, very religious people, yes, who have very clear understanding of what is right and what is wrong. Allah tells us in the Quran that when they would come and advocate Islam to the people, they would say, Ya Qawmi. Ya Qawmi means, oh my people. What does that mean, oh my people? They're not your people, they don't believe in you. They're your enemies, they're trying to kill you, O messenger. No, Ya Qawmi. My people, listen to me. Let go of your evil ways and embrace the message of Allah. O messenger of God, why do you refer to these people as your people? Because I am a citizen of this nation. Citizen meaning interpretation number 2. Yes? Now this can cause a fundamental change in our future. Because once you adopt this second interpretation of being a citizen, it means that you have a vested interest in what happens in this country, and your mind and your aspirations, they are now thinking about how to create that better future for yourself, your family, and the Ummah here. Because إِنَّ الْأَرْضَ لِلَّهِ يُورِثُهَا مِنْ عِبَادِهِ مَن يَشَاءُ. Allah says that the entire world belongs to Allah, and He allows from His servants to inherit it whoever He wishes. I hope that is clear. Jazakumullah khair.
We've just got time for one more question. So, what do you think is the most influential factor that stops people changing themselves?
No. It's an answer so you take it. So the biggest challenge in changing yourself.
There's a number of factors. I mean, look.
There you one though.
Laziness.
Okay, good.
Laziness. We're living at a time where we require everything instantly, very quickly, immediately. We're not willing to invest our time, our money in a manner in which is meaningful. And as a result of this very fast-paced life that we're living, we find that we have become people who have traits of laziness. I run a news website, 5 business, and every quarterly, we will assess what kind of content is popping on the website. We have found that whenever we publish articles which are like 8 to 1200 words, it doesn't seem to get as much traction as Zayn Malik saying he's not Muslim anymore, or Adam Saleh crying in the aeroplane, or something like this. And I'm being so serious. We have found that the articles which get a lot of traction is this kind of stories which really we cover it because everyone's talking about it. That's all over news website. And whilst we would love to change the kind of standards, we will cover news which is in the minds of Muslims. And that's reflective of a reality, and that is that we're just not willing to invest in a very meaningful way to change. Right? Whether that be seeking knowledge, whether that is to do away with certain habits. So let's overcome laziness. Laziness is from shaitan. Procrastination is from shaitan. As is hastiness as well. Obviously hastening towards good is, but laziness and hastiness can also be problematic. Laziness, brothers, is overcoming. If there's something, which you want to know, or you want to articulate, it requires an investment into finding out. I remember one of the biggest challenges I faced as a young student when I was posed with the question in a politics class was the marriage of Aisha to the Prophet. That was one of the very first things which I was faced with, and I was unable to answer it. I was so embarrassed. And everyone was looking at me, thinking, this guy, really, did your Prophet do that? And what, you're not able to answer it and articulate a defense? And from that day on, wallahi, I made it a conscious effort that whatever these controversial aspects of our religion are, that I need to educate myself about these things. But prior to that, I was very lazy, and we can still be affected by laziness today. So let's overcome this and start investing in ourselves for some positive and meaningful change, inshallah.
Barakallah fikum to our speakers and everyone for joining us. May Allah allow us to understand the situation we are in and understand that what is required of us and how to achieve it. And may this realization lead to a journey of improvement that allows us to grow closer to Allah through an increase in our iman, actions and taqwa.
Tickets for the retreat will be sold outside by a brother and a sister respectively. Barakallahu fiik.
All these stuff, I know that it is.
Ridwan, how do you stop this?